I'm Ben.
I'm Ron.
I'm Chris.
I'm Jason, and this is Hometown Has-Beens. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hometown Has-Beens, episode 43. Me and Ryan holding it down another week.
Yeah.
Although we did get some good news from one of the Has-Beens.
I don't remember what the good news was.
He's only got a few more weeks left, a couple more weeks left.
Yeah, sorry.
So maybe he'll come back, or he may just be out, and then it'll be just me and Ryan still for a while.
Wow.
But we're trying. I feel like we're bringing you some content that's decent.
Some decent content.
Yeah.
You know, maybe not grade A.
But not terrible either.
But not rotten.
Yeah, definitely not rotten.
Not rotten. Some wholesome fun.
Oh, man. So let's see. When this comes out, this is, when's this coming out? Oh, this is the week of my birthday.
Oh.
So also big shout out. Nah, he wouldn't want me to. Never mind.
Are you having a party?
No.
Good boy.
Don't call. Why did you? The kid's been saying that, man.
It's that dude. It's a TikTok guy.
Oh, well, that was dumb. Don't say that.
Yeah, I didn't mean
I'm not having a party.
That's good.
But I am having a birthday. When you're hearing this, it'll be Friday. So.
Cal, you look like a guy who would tell everybody it's your birthday.
Yep. April 4th. In case you're trying to do the math.
Is that April Fool's Day? No, that's 1st. That's April 1st, right? I don't know the days. Wait, is that April 1st? April Fool's?
Wow.
What day is April? Is it April 1st?
I'm not going to tell you.
Dude, is it April 1st?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, you suck.
Says the guy who doesn't know when April Fool's Days is.
Maybe I did know. I just was fooling you.
Well, it's not April Fool's Day, so that was a dumb choice.
Okay. I think it's the 1st. I'm going to go with the 1st, whether it is or not.
It is.
Told you you'd tell me. I didn't tell you you'd tell me, but...
He's like a little kid. Ron's like a little kid who's like, what color's the sky? Blue. Well, you know, like going through all those riddles when they try to get you.
Yeah, I like those riddles, actually.
Graceland, I always know something's up, so I'm always on like high alert when she starts hitting me with 15 different questions in a row.
Yeah.
So then she's like, what do you put in a toaster? Bread.
Yeah.
Dang it. She gets mad and walks away.
Yeah. Speaking of little kids, dude, I got a...
My kid, she's not that little.
Yeah, but my kid is. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway.
Nice segue.
Yeah, and birthdays. So it was Ryland's birthday this past weekend. I don't know the day it comes out. It's just not 2 days ago. Okay, past weekend. So he decided he wanted to go to trampoline park.
Like what's it called? Rush or?
No, we go to the one in Gainesville. It's a little more. You may get salmonella, but you're also gonna get out of there for less than $50.
Is it like?
It's pretty gross though.
What's it called?
What? Get air.
Oh, Get Air.
Yeah, Get Air. All right. So, but anyway, I took him. So my question is like, how do you handle it when your kid is like doing something he shouldn't to another kid, but it's kind of your fault?
What do you mean?
So this like 7 or 8 year old came up to my daughter who's 3, right, at the trampoline park, and was being a nice kid. Like he's like, "What's your name?" My daughter's like, "I don't know," and ran away. But then he's like, he kept on, and he was getting on my nerves. But he's just a kid, so what am I gonna do? But he kept talking to my daughter, and I was just like, I want to see what Ryland will do. So I call Ryland over, and I'm like, "Hey, Ryland," it's all I said. I said, "Ryland, this kid right here is talking to your sister." And Ryland takes that, goes up to this kid, bucks up to him, like chest comes out, head drops. He does this like evil face at him. Yeah, dude. And it's like, "Why are you talking to my sister?" And the kid's like, "I don't know. I was just playing or whatever." He was a perfectly nice kid, And Rylan's like, don't talk to my sister, bro. And so then Rylan takes off with his cousin and they go somewhere else, right? Well, about 5 minutes later, I start looking around trying to find my son. This little kid who's talking to Hayden and Rylan have wandered over to the dodgeball area.
Wait, so the kid's still talking to her?
The kid's still talking to her.
Interesting.
Okay.
He did not feel threatened.
He did not feel threatened. So kid goes to the dodgeball area. So I'm like, okay, I need to watch my kid. So I go over there. I get over there and Rylan is just pelting this kid with dodgeball after dodgeball. Like there's like 10 kids in there. Rylan is only targeting him.
Mm.
The kid throws one at Rylan. Rylan like dodges it and he holds the loser sign up to his forehead and goes, "Ha, loser! Take that L." And then Rylan is getting all these balls and throwing them just at this kid. Like other kids are throwing the ball at Rylan. He don't even care. He like lets it hit him and he throws it at this kid's face every time.
Doesn't seem like they know the rules to dodgeball.
I don't think they do. So I see this occurring and I'm like, Rylan, that's enough. Cause you know, I kind of started it. I didn't mean to. So
nah, you did.
I kind of did.
You did.
So this kid is getting pelted in the face, right? By Rylan's dodgeballs.
Is it hurting him? Probably not.
Well, here's the problem. That kid's a little soft. Like he's a little soft. So they're just foam balls. Like, you know.
And it's a 4-year-old.
Yeah. It's a six that day. Literally that day, a 6-year-old. So the kid comes over and I'm like, Rylan, you got to quit, dude. And the kid comes over and he's like almost like he's like tearing up. He's throwing it at my face. And I didn't have a response other than, I mean, it's dodgeball. Throw them back.
Were you responsible for this kid?
No.
Okay.
I didn't know this kid at
random.
all. But dude, he keeps hitting me in the face and he's not throwing it at anybody else. Like that's what this kid's saying to me.
Oh man.
And I'm like, man, this is about to be like a situation, you know? So I'm like, Rylan, me and you are going to go somewhere else. So like I get Rylan and we go to a different area of the trampoline park. But I just don't know, like, what if this kid's mom would have been over her dad and have been like, why is your kid doing this? I would have not like owned up to that. I would have never said, well, I was just wanting to see how he would react to somebody talking to his sister.
You should have said, well, he was talking to his sister and I've told him in the past, you know, don't let anybody talk to your sister.
Okay.
Dude, you could have.
I could have swung. I could have swung
it.
Well, the problem.
And they would have still been like, oh. Yeah. And you'd been like, your kid's complaining about a foam ball from a 6-year-old. So
yeah,
maybe you need to teach your kid something.
Well, honestly, that was my thought.
I thought you were going to tell him, move your face.
Honestly, I was like, dude, this is not.
Dodgeball's not a hard game.
Yeah, I'm like, throw it back at him. But the problem with this whole scenario is Rylan got real confident. Dude, he was walking around this freaking trampoline park like Conor McGregor. This other kid bumps into Hayden on that. Definitely Hayden's fault, like my daughter's fault, definitely. And Rylan goes, hey, buddy, watch out for my sister. She's a kid. I'm just like, this dude thinks he's freaking.
Hey, we'll settle this in the octagon.
Yeah, dude. I told Allison, I'm like, get your kid right now. He thinks he's freaking.
Wait, what was Allison doing this whole time?
She's like, I ain't gonna lie. This, I hope. My wife we do not support.
Can you speak English?
Dude, I don't know. She's gonna be embarrassed. I ain't gonna lie. We both did it. When Riley hit this kid and he started whining, we thought that jump was so funny. And then when he bucked up to this other kid, it's like, Rylan, you're like the smallest kid here. Like, you need to quit. So we thought it was hilarious. But, you know, we're trying to discipline him like, hey, stop. But I can't because it's my fault. Like, I started the whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, but you can get him to stop. You should be able to get him to stop without having a result.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. And I think I did, but I don't know, because after I told him, he threw the ball and hit him again and gave me a thumbs up. And I thought that jump was so funny, too. I couldn't help it.
The kid was like, but I just told you.
I just told you.
He keeps doing it.
Oh, man. So
he's like, oh, man, he's piecing this together in his head. And he's like, he looked at his dad and he gave him a thumbs up. I just told his dad that I was done.
Oh, man. I heard him say that kid was soft like butter, which is what I say to Rylan all the time. I'm like, geez.
Dude.
This is not good.
What was this guy's name?
I never caught his name.
Neither did Rylan.
Neither did Rylan. That boy was talking to his sister.
Man, poor kid.
Well, on the flip side, I feel better about my daughter going to school now. So
I guess, but
it's like,
I don't know. I mean,
dude.
Yeah. I think you probably feel good about that.
Yeah. I didn't anticipate that happening.
Yeah, I don't have an older brother for either of my daughters. Like it's
Yeah.
Oh, you got more? You got more to say about this?
Well, I mean, this just, I was like, Allison, what am I going to do now? Because and she was like, I was like, but at least he didn't back down. That's what I said. And then she was like, yeah, but he's not going to back down to the wrong person one day.
And that's how you learn.
I was like, well, that's part of it.
If he can't self-assess and be like, look,
yeah,
that guy right there, I'm going to tell him nicely, like, hey, my sister might not want to talk.
Yeah.
He's got to look.
You approach that one differently. Yeah. Okay.
I guess he just sensed that this kid was soft like butter and was like, I got this. Mom, Dad, I got this.
He was soft like butter, though, for real. It was bad. But yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to think of what Inslee would say. She's told kids, to their face, boys, like, I don't want, they've asked to play. And she's like, no.
Yeah. I mean, Hayden, she's acting like it's the freaking, I don't know, like the kid had a warrant for her. He's like, what's your name? Hayden's like, I don't know. Just runs away.
I thought you were saying that's what you taught her at first until.
No. She just like that. She just does her own thing, I guess. But
Inslee sometimes will tell her name to people. We're always right there. Our kid's never alone. So it's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, it was a fun time. Like, I mean, we just had to get him away from that kid. And like, then I had to have a conversation with him like, hey, dude, I know I've told you, but I don't think that kid was a threat. He was not a threat.
And Rylan's like, yeah, that's the only ones I can handle, Dad.
Yeah. He did tell me one time he played flag football. He said, Daddy, I picked out the smallest kid and I just ran him over. Son, that's not what I told him, like, you need to pick out the biggest one and go run him over.
He's like, nah, Dad, we're not in prison. It doesn't matter how big they are.
Oh, my goodness. Old Rylan, boy, he's an idiot. I love him.
Dude. I'm surprised you took him to go places.
I hated it. Somebody asked me, where's the trampoline park at? And I said, somewhere between the worst place on earth and I don't remember what other place I said, but it's up there on my list of like things that shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah.
I just shouldn't be.
The insurance that place has got to be crazy.
I don't see how they make it. I never go in there and it's like crowded. I
think they made their money up front. You know what I mean? Like when they first came out.
Oh yeah, maybe.
I'm sure they get like birthday parties are probably lucrative.
Yeah.
With the rooms and stuff.
I know they don't spend a lot on cleaning. So
probably not.
I was pretty concerned that we were gonna, like I say, get E. coli, salmonella, something like that. But we turned out okay.
Eczema?
No, I already have that. I'm not worried about that.
Dude, my left eye's itching so bad. I don't know if I'm allergic to the crap you tell or if it's just.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you want to hear my latest like encounter that I was like, what just happened?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm blind in that eye anyways. I don't really need it.
So this lady calls me over, like, hey, I need to talk to you. Okay.
Where are you at?
I can't say.
You can't say.
I can't say.
I have an idea. Go ahead.
Okay. Nothing like.
No, nothing bad.
Yeah,
nothing
no.
inappropriate.
No. Nothing inappropriate. Just don't want to, I don't want people trying to figure out who it was. Anyway.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I know. And she calls me over. And she's talking to me or whatever. And I don't remember her. Like, I don't remember her. I don't know her. Like, I've seen her. I've even spoken to her, but I don't know her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're doing a good job of hiding where this is.
And so this lady just randomly calls me over. She talks about a couple other things, but then she goes, you know what? And I'm like, what's that? And she goes, I'll tell you somebody I just can't stand. And I was like, okay. And it was someone like pretty close to me, like had no reason to say it, just offered that information up. It would have been like me going to you and been like, hey, Jay, like if we didn't even know each other, right? You just kind of knew my family.
Yeah.
And me being like, hey, Jason, you know who I can't stand? Your sister. She said, I can't even stand to talk to him. I'm like, good grief. I like that person. Like, why are you doing this? Like,
Oh man,
who does that, dude? Just like randomly.
No, that's got something to do with like,
Dude.
some people just don't have like a barometer of like acceptable things to say. Like awkwardness barometer. I don't know, like decency barometer maybe.
Yeah.
Like you're probably if you know this person is, well, even if you don't, let's take that away.
Yeah.
Let's say she has no idea that you're close to this person.
Right.
And she doesn't know you well. You don't just go up to someone you don't know well and say, hey, I flipping hate this person.
Yeah, dude. Like,
that'd be like me. I don't know. I can't even.
Yeah.
Me going to Golden Pantry and be like, hey, you know who I don't like a lot?
Yeah.
The other person that works here.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I'm like, because it was like.
Actually, at Golden Pantry, they'd probably be like, yeah, I don't like her either.
Yeah, because, and like, she don't know our relationship, like with the person she was talking about. But
that's just not something you do.
Yeah, but it's close. We're not close enough for her to know how my feelings on the other person.
Right.
But she does know that we are a pretty tight acquaintance. Not like.
She knows that you know them well.
Well, yeah. That I've seen the good,
and she doesn't know you well enough to
know.
Just spill her guts like that.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, it's got to do something like oversharing. That's your thing. Like people do that to you a lot.
They do, and they
think you're not going to say anything, but they forgot that you got a podcast.
I got a podcast, and honestly, I don't really care that she didn't like this person.
Yeah, but
it don't bother me.
The thing that should bother you is she's telling you. Like, why is she telling you?
That's the way I felt it. Like I was
that's like it's a decency thing.
Yeah,
like
man. You don't know me like that.
Right.
Just to throw that information out there.
Yeah.
I mean, God.
It's not like you're on an airplane with somebody and the flight attendant's rude, so you can have a moment be like, I really don't like this flight attendant.
And I just want to really stress how random it was.
Yeah.
Like it was
like, hey, how are you?
Like
I'm good. Hey, I don't like your child.
Yeah, dude. It was like that.
Your mom really ticks me off.
Hey, we're gonna exchange pleasantries. By the way, your family sucks.
What if I start doing that to people?
Yeah, dude, I was like, what?
That's like instead of like, hey, morning. Hey, hate your sister. Or no, we don't even have to say that. We can be like, tell your sister to stop sharing crap on Facebook.
Yeah, just pick out the stuff that we don't like.
All of our listeners, I challenge you to do this once this week.
Yeah, just walk up to somebody instead of saying like "Good morning," you just throw something at them that like you
that
don't like about
you.
That bothers you. Just like, hey, I really hate your emails. You know, just a little.
If you don't want to get too personal with it, you don't have to. It could be broad.
It can be,
It could be broad.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't like your haircut. You know.
No, you don't have to offend them.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be somebody else. Okay.
It could just be broad.
I'm sorry.
It could be like, good morning. Don't get biscuits at Dairy Queen in Baldwin. But I mean, I think you should. Those are good.
No, that place gave me food poisoning. I'm passing on that.
Okay.
But anyway, but yeah.
Just
a
what are some
little
other things we can?
Just a little shot.
We want to give you like examples. Yeah. So I gave you the one about
just a little.
Tell your spouse to stop sharing stuff on Facebook.
Hey, by the way, I think your grandma's kind of rude at basketball games.
Yes.
Just something like a little, just a little bit of a little cut.
Yeah.
Like a little cut.
Yeah.
We're not going death by 1,000 cuts. We just want like one of those cuts.
Like a paper cut.
Yeah. Paper cut with words.
I'm trying to think, like what I'm doing now is envisioning people.
Yeah, you got to think of the like examples.
So it's got to be like
examples.
So they're like, it's like, good morning. Like, hey, you're really bad at parking.
Just stuff that just
irks you a little bit, but it's not a big deal. Like
like the beige flag stuff.
Yeah. Wait, is that?
I think that's what that is.
I thought that was like, I don't know what that is. What's a beige
I think
flag?
it's like when
it's like a thing that annoys people, but it's not bad.
But it's not enough to like.
It's not like
we're not confronting it.
Red flag is like, hey,
warning. We're handling this.
Yeah. Beige flag is like, this is just kind of annoying.
Yeah, we're not going to confront it. It's not worth it.
Unusual.
But I don't like it. Yeah.
I'm gonna
a little something.
Good morning. Hey, you talk on speakerphone too much.
Yes.
Oh man, I'm getting some good ones.
Yes, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, man. I love. I'm trying. Golly.
And you know what's funny is in the mornings I have duty, like where I say good morning to people, to like a lot of people. I'm like, hey. I don't even know what else to say.
Yeah, dude. Well, the problem is like you know them and you think too much of people to be like,
Some of them, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah,
like knowing that they'll get a laugh.
They'll get a laugh. Yeah. So, but yeah, dude, that's just. I thought that was different. Just walking into a conversation.
Yeah. That is different. We challenge you this week.
Yeah.
To just say something. Not super off-putting,
right?
But like
mine was super off-putting. Like it was like,
but we wanted to be a little more like fun, so just like out of pocket, but like not harmful.
Yeah, like
not offensive.
Like my students would be like, I'd be like, "Hey, good morning, guys," and they'd be like, "Hey, we hate when you sing in class." That kind of thing.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Just a little bit of a
good morning. Hey, everybody else got here at 7:30. That's what I say to Ryan. Although he's been doing great this year.
Better, much better.
Yes. Yeah. Well before students.
Yeah.
Well before students.
Yeah. You're not doing it right when you do what you're supposed to, and everybody's like, "Hey, good job."
Yeah.
That's a problem. That's when know it's a problem, when you're getting shout outs for
Ryan. I would be like, he's gonna be like, morning. I'm gonna be like, hey, thanks for not ordering us shoes when I coached with you.
I did. Whatever.
Yeah, but they took a while.
Dude, I can think of so many for me. Hey, I don't like when your skin flakes on my stuff.
No, that's too much.
It's not too much for me.
I'd be like, hey,
I'm not offended.
Your mom doesn't even listen to your podcast. So.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh, geez, that's good. Good time.
That is good. So for Chris, it would be like, what would it be?
All right, I got one for Chris because I saw it today, and I don't know why it bothered me.
Oh, good.
But it did.
So morning.
Yeah. All right. Oh, you're Chris.
Yeah. Morning.
I hate when you dress up, but then your shirt's a little untucked. Like, you know,
like you didn't quite. You don't finish the drill.
Finish the drill. His shirt had come a little untucked by the end of the day, and he's wearing like tie.
Yeah.
Like that bothers me.
Like go one way or the other.
Yeah, dude.
Not a disheveled nice dress.
Yeah,
That's good.
You look like a drunk attorney. Like
yeah.
He didn't look drunk at all. It's just I don't know.
You look like a divorced man. Something like that. Do they tuck in shirts? I don't know. Half of America's divorced right now.
Yeah. Do y'all tuck in your shirts after divorce? I didn't tuck mine in before. Is that what the? How you know?
You said drunk, and I was thinking. I don't know.
Is that how you know someone's?
I haven't tucked in my shirt in a long time.
Okay, so the key.
It was like look. It was a stereotype of like they got divorced because of his problem drinking.
Okay,
so that's why he didn't tuck in.
I
was just that was a broad thing. I wasn't trying to offend anyone. Good morning. Hey, you probably know someone who's been divorced.
I thought you were.
I had no one in mind.
I thought you were saying that's how you know a person who goes from tucking their shirt in to not tucking it in,
then
divorced.
Oh, or just really comfortable. No, that'd be a good experiment for someone smarter, to figure out.
But they had to tuck their shirt in originally.
Yeah. If you start off untucked, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're not going to start tucking it in after. Or maybe you do. People change. People lose like 700 pounds after divorces, I think.
That's because they're back in the pond.
That's what I'm saying. They're like, you know what? I got to get myself right.
Yeah, we got to get swimming again,
Yeah.
Got to go to the reef, see what's going on, baby.
Yeah, the reef. What?
I don't know what's going on with the fish thing. Fishing.
I don't think that's so weird. Good morning. Hey, I bet you watch animal shows.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
I cannot wait to do this. I'm going to wait. No, I'm going to go ahead and do it this week. So I'm going to do it the week before you guys are doing it.
I'm trying to think.
Because if I wait, man, I'll forget. I'm just going to do this the whole episode if we don't stop. So we probably need to change topics.
Hey, Jason.
Morning.
I hate that you think I care about your kids' videos.
What is? Wait, are you
student videos?
Oh. Hey, man, my kids do good work. That's
they
rude.
do, and the truth is, I've liked some of them.
But that's like something you.
But that's
you
something.
Would say,
yeah, that's an example.
You would say, "Hey, y'all make too many. Stop sharing them.
Stop sharing your videos.
Quit doing emails to the whole staff.
Yeah, quit.
That's what he's saying to me.
Quit sending your videos out to the whole staff.
I do. I did.
I know you do. It's because you're proud of your kids.
You
stopped for real?
Yeah, because I figured at this point, everybody has the link to the page.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't know. You shouldn't stop. For real, those kids do a really good job.
He's just backtracking. Whatever.
I mean, I am a little bit, but
hey, good morning. Real. You got eczema.
See, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh man, I can't wait to call my dad and be like, he's gonna like, I'm like, hey,
how's your diabetes?
That's what I'm gonna say. You got diabetes.
Say diabetes.
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 Oh man.
That's good.
Oh Lord. Yeah.
Know what that means?
Topic change?
Topic change.
I knew
that.
So
I think I am being more like Ryan lately. I've got something else to complain about. So that's I'm going to preface this. I think we've mentioned parts of this before. Going to the grocery store, it's just not something you ever want to do. Yeah. But I also don't want to grow my own vegetables and fruit. So it puts me in a tough spot. So I don't like a lot of the fast food places. So really, I have 3 options, none of which I'm happy with.
Well, if you grew your own stuff, you'd still have to go to the grocery store.
That's true.
Let's remind,
that's true. That's true. Yeah. So that one's definitely out.
Yeah.
I'll put up with now places like fast food places have that like order ahead and pick it up.
Yeah.
So you don't even go through the drive-thru sometimes. You just go park and they bring it to you.
Yeah. I'm
a big fan of that.
I think that's stupid.
Less interactions.
You only have to have one either way.
No, you have two.
Well,
the pay window and then the next
Chick-fil-A.
window, and you're in line. Oh, also, my truck was doing that thing in a drive-through. It's really bad for it.
Oh,
it starts shaking like crazy, and then
I'm with you.
So I just park it.
Yeah.
And for a while, the McDonald's they would take forever to bring it out. Like I had to go inside a couple times and be like, dude, what's the holdup? But it's because I order strawberry pies.
They have those?
Oh, they're freaking awesome.
You shouldn't get things that people don't know they have.
Dude, they're so good.
At McDonald's.
They're the best. You know they have apple pies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the strawberry pie is 10 times better.
Strawberry pie.
Strawberry cream pie.
At McDonald's.
At McDonald's.
There you go.
It's awesome. Anyways, but now they've sped up the process. So I get there and I wait for like 5 minutes and they bring it to me and then I roll out.
Rolled out. That was a song back from the good old days.
Roll out.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, that was it.
Rolling on 20. I don't know the words. That's what I do.
That was
roll out.
That's the only part I know.
See?
That's literally the only
I
part
just
I know.
kind of make noises. Anyways, you still have to go to the grocery store or Walmart or whatever. Walmart's not really a grocery store. It's kind of like hell. It is.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
But there's so much stuff there that you need.
Oh,
you
yeah.
have everything you need, so it's kind of like
I guess
you just got to go through it.
It's difficult not to go to Walmart.
Yeah, it is.
At some point, just
it's also cheaper.
Yeah, well, and if you need like two random items, there's nowhere else that you're going to get it in the same place.
Yeah, so, for that price. Yeah, it's anyways.
Yeah.
But what bothers me, well, one of the things, there's a lot. What bothers me right now about going to the grocery store, so they have the apps. Every place has an app now.
Yeah.
Which has made my life easier for shopping because my wife just puts everything in the cart.
Yeah.
And I just scroll through the cart and it tells me what aisle it's on and I just go through.
Oh.
I don't like that it doesn't organize it by aisle. That would be too convenient.
Yeah.
But when I'm there, I know what I need, but there's always so many people.
Yeah.
And they all have these shopping carts.
Yeah, man.
And they're in my way.
Well,
a lot. Like they'll just kind of like leave the shopping cart and walk down a little bit. So then what ends up happening is they're in my way and their cart's in my way, and it's in two different spots. So what do? Do I roll their cart? Because that's kind of rude.
I think I roll the cart, dude.
I stand there just kind of like,
oh, wait, are you, the person's in the way too as well?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I just say, excuse me.
They're in two different spots. They leave their cart. They abandon their cart in the middle of the aisle. Yeah. So number one, it's hard to get around.
Okay.
Because it's never on one side.
What grocery store are you hitting up?
I'm talking about Walmart.
Okay, you do the Walmart grocery thing.
It's just Walmart, but
yeah, okay.
I mean,
okay.
I get the groceries there.
Okay, all right.
It just bothers me.
Yeah, I get it.
And then you got all these people doing the online pickup, and they are employees of Walmart, and they're the most in the way.
That's me.
Those carts are so big.
Those carts are my carts. We do the online.
I was like, you just get one of theirs?
No, I would do that too, though. They're better. But
how are they better?
They're just you
think their carts are better than the ones we're rolling around?
Yeah.
You ever get hit with the one at like Ingles or whatever that they got the sensors on them to keep kids from rolling them down there and doing that little kart racing thing that I ran up on that one day?
Yeah, is that what that is?
And then they like it locks up, so then the one wheel doesn't roll. But I always get the cart inside that does that.
It don't unlock.
How many times, dude? There's some security cam footage that is bringing some people a lot of laughter. I'm like, dude, I swear, one time I was like in it.
Yeah.
Like I'm just rolling real quick and it just locks up and I just go head first. Dude, that's embarrassing is what that is.
Dude, you got to go to a different grocery store, man.
I just need to stop going.
Yeah, well, you don't have to. You can.
Anna's been using the pickup a lot
I was about to
lately.
Say, we have them delivered.
I don't want them coming to my house.
See, I don't really like it either.
Yeah.
But my wife does it.
You ran off a guy in a safety vest.
Yeah, I did.
So why do you want someone pulling up? I guarantee they're wearing a safety vest.
Well, I don't. I'd rather do the. I'd rather Allison go.
Yeah, that's what Anna just takes one for the team.
Yeah, but I mean, if I had to choose, there's just a lot like in a grocery. You know what I hate in the grocery store?
Everything.
I mean, I like the food.
Yeah, go ahead. There's just a lot, is what I'm saying, but I can't make a guess of what it could be. Let me think. People self-checkout not working well.
I mean, that sucks too. But that's not the
okay.
You're not gonna get
all
this,
the
dude.
employees are never where you need them to be.
I don't need employees.
Dang, that's bold.
No, if I can't do it, I just won't do it.
Ryan Griffin, 2028. I don't need employees.
I don't need employees.
Go ahead. Tell me what the deal is.
I don't like. So if we go to the grocery store, like if I go to the grocery store, I don't have a list.
I need the list.
I do the whole.
Like, what do we get?
I'm gonna go down every aisle.
Oh, that's stupid.
But see, the problem is I don't want.
That's terrible.
I don't want other people going down every aisle because then if your pacing is the same,
you're with the same person,
and they're going in the wrong direction.
Oh man!
Or if they're going the same, then you're just together.
And if they're going the opposite, then what?
You come face to face with them multiple times.
They're
it's terrible.
There's like a TikTok video where they're like, it's just a bunch of little clips of Ryan, and then he keeps running into their buggy, and they're like, "This guy was following me."
Yeah,
and then y'all park beside each other, and they're like, run into the car, and you're just having a day.
I don't even know what's going on. Yeah.
Hey, be aware of your surroundings.
Be aware, because there's weirdos out there. I'm not one, but
he's just. You're a weirdo too, just different.
Yeah.
Who goes down the aisle like it's 1960?
I'm not
what the heck? Who goes down every aisle?
I mean, when you're buying groceries,
that's the most inefficient way to shop.
Yeah, but who has I don't have I don't have time to make a list. Like I'm just getting
my wife does it.
Yeah, but like if you had to do it,
then I just get.
Are you going to sit down and make a list?
No, I'm just going to get the same few things. I'm going to forget. If there's not a list, I'm missing something. And a lot of times when it's on the list, I miss it.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, to protect from forgetting, I'll go down every aisle. And I see the same person. And you've mentioned that I'm a if we make eye contact,
Ryan has to talk.
I have to do something.
I don't know what it is, if it's
something. I don't know either.
Being a preacher's kid.
I don't know.
You just think maybe they need to hear the gospel.
Maybe. I should spread it more,
But I'm just saying, like, how is that moment ever going to happen if I don't at least speak?
Yeah. I'm trying to make a connection.
Yeah.
That's not true because I hate it. But I do feel like, I don't know what it is about, but I feel the urge if we make eye contact.
You have to say something.
You got to do like a head thing, like a head nod or nod.
Head nod. Head nog is mixing eggnog and head nod, and that's not a thing. That's not a thing.
Head nod. But like by aisle 7, I'm just like, I have no other ways to like say hello without speaking.
I'm like that in the school building.
Yeah. Like
with
people
students, students and faculty alike. It's like, I know you.
Yeah.
And we're walking the same, like
we got to do something.
I usually just go, I usually just throw my hand up like I'm in a car.
Yeah. I do I say, "What's up, young buck?" a lot.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. I have no clue. What's up, young buck?
Oh man. When I was in Atlanta, when I lived in Atlanta that year, and I would walk to Georgia State.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to just walk every day. Oh, I know why. Because my truck was too big for the parking deck.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense.
And I had to back out one time.
Ooh.
I just whipped it in the first spot.
Yeah.
And I just backed out of there at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, what is this jerk?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't care.
I don't care.
So, anyways, I would walk. And every time I passed someone on the street, because in Atlanta, you're going to run.
Yeah,
I walked by Grady Hospital, guys.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of people on the streets.
A lot of people
all
hanging
hours.
Out. Yeah.
So I would pass them. And every time they spoke to me, it was like, "Hey, young buck," Every time I spoke to someone, that's how the conversation started. They'd say that to me.
What was the next thing they would say?
You got a light? You got a cigarette? Yeah, something like that. And I was always like, nah, man, fresh out. Yeah. I never said like, I don't smoke.
Yeah. I
would just be like, fresh out, man.
I think everybody has like a list of like those
things they say for that moment.
Yeah, for the pleasantries.
Oh,
like for the pleasantries. Like
what? So yours is Young Buck.
No, well, and then I got they'll say like for how are you doing?
Yeah, I know what you say. If I was any better, I'd be you.
Yep, that's it. I took that from T Brown
that's
back
pretty
in the day.
One.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think, all right, so we've challenged you once already on this podcast.
Okay.
Which, I can't wait to fill you in on how that went. Here's another one. Instead, in those moments where you feel like you need to say something, instead, do something real awkward. Or just ignore them. Just walk straight past. Like,
don't even
look. I mean, you can look at them and just stare through them and just keep walking and see, like, by the end of the day, people are gonna be asking, like, "Hey, what's up? What's up?"
What if you just stared down like a stranger? What if they did the head nod like I do?
Yeah.
But then they just like kept walking by me, but like kept their eyes on me, like turned their head back.
You'd feel weird.
Yo, it would be so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And listen, you're gonna feel weird doing it.
Oh yeah.
It's just embrace it.
It's gonna be uncomfortable.
We're trying to push boundaries here.
Yeah. So okay. So you can't. So you don't get to go with one of your
No, you
back
can't,
pocket sayings.
Don't even say words.
No, just no. I think you can say stuff. You can just be like, you gotta say something like.
Maybe just hit them with, have you seen The Economy?
Yeah, just something.
How do you think I'm doing? Yeah. What kind of question? No, hit them with, what kind of question is that?
Yeah. Like, there's a war in Ukraine. How do you think? Just something serious.
Is Jimmy Carter still alive? No, he's dead.
Yeah, just throw out, Jimmy Carter's dead.
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh, man.
He had a crazy brother. If you haven't heard about his brother, have you heard about his brother?
I don't know his brother.
So Jimmy Carter had a brother named Billy.
Okay.
So pretty generic. Jimmy and Billy. Like that's very generic names. Yeah. And Carter, like that's a pretty,
Yeah.
Billy Carter was not a successful person. So Billy, he was like the black sheep of this family. I don't know if Jimmy Carter had other siblings.
Right.
But Billy was definitely the black sheep.
Okay.
All right. So this joker, I can just imagine if some president has one now, like how crazy. That's going to be rough. Like if Twitter and stuff or X or whatever was around when Jimmy Carter was around.
Oh, because of his brother?
Oh, man, it would have been terrible.
Been bad.
Yeah, just because that's all he'd be dealing with.
He's going to say some stuff.
His brother would be off the charts.
Yeah.
His brother uses his, so Billy uses Jimmy's kind of like power.
Okay.
Joker gets a loan from a Middle Eastern country.
What?
Yeah, as if he's some sort of like ambassador or something. It's like some weird.
Dude.
There's a lot of weird conspiracy stuff I think with it, but also he created this beer. He was the face of this beer called Billy Beer.
Billy Beer.
And the slogan or whatever, or on the can, it would have a quote from Billy and his signature, and it'd say, "I've tasted a lot of beer, and I like this one. I think you'll like it too." So there's some facts you don't really need.
That's what it is.
All right, you don't want to hear us talk about politics, and we don't want to do it. So that's all we got this week, folks. Thanks for listening. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Share the pod. Hit us up on that Google Voice number. Have those awkward moments with people this week. And remember,
it's better to be a has-been than it never was.
Ryan Griffin really knows how to ruin your day. See you next week.
What was that? It was me. My brother took all my underwear. I'm kind of fascinated with con artists. I think there's some.
Yeah.
So my favorite, he convinced someone that he owned the Eiffel Tower and sold it to them.
Yeah, my favorite con artist is Neil Armstrong. I'm just kidding. I think we landed on the moon.
One small step for man, one giant step for man.
Giant leap.
Stupid.
It's a great line.
It's a good
line.
line.
But you know what? He did not get an action figure named after him. Shout out Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
Elon's like over something now.
Doge. Yeah.
We need to stop because I don't know anything about politics.
I don't either.
I just vote.
We need to cut all of that out because I don't know anything either. I don't even know if what I said was true. This is the worst show.
This better be a has-been than it never was. And you hit me with some news today. It wasn't even good.
Just cut it. Short.